Do you ever wonder what links Munger, Modinagar and Sivakasi together? It might not be immediately clear, but these three towns share a common thread in their history. Munger was once renowned for its arms manufacturing, while Modinagar thrived with textile mills and Sivakasi made its name with firecrackers and matchboxes. These towns were bustling hubs of industrial enterprise, contributing significantly to the nation's economy. However, fast forward to the present day and a stark transformation has taken place. Munger and Modinagar have lost their industrial luster and are now mere shadows of their former selves. Unfortunately, Sivakasi is on a similar downward trajectory. The question is, why? The answer lies in the concerted efforts of a group of individuals often hailed as intellectuals and environmentalists. While they may champion noble causes, their actions prove otherwise. They seem to oppose anything that brings joy or contributes to India's economic growth, Sivakasi being the latest victim. So welcome on board and join us as we unearth the challenges facing Sivakasi and examine the clash between environmental concerns and economic progress. Before self-proclaimed intellectuals and environmentalists driven by their own agendas set their sights on Sivakasi, this town held a position in Tamil Nadu similar to what Kanpur meant to Uttar Pradesh, a thriving industrial heaven. Sivakasi was more than just an economic powerhouse. It was a town rich in culture and history, boasting not only a legacy of industry but of spiritual significance. Many may not be aware, but Sivakasi is also home to some sacred places like the Bhadrakali Amman temple, adding to its cultural wealth. Also, it was here that the superstar Sri Devi took birth in a village not very far from the main town of Sivakasi. Now that's one hell of a legacy. At the heart of Sivakasi's economy lay three vital industries: firecrackers, matchbox manufacturing and printing. Within its boundaries, there thrived 520 registered printing industries, 53 match factories, 32 chemical factories, 7 soda factories, 4 flour mills and 2 rice and oil mills. The town served as the central hub for firecracker manufacturing across the nation. In the year 2020, approximately 1,070 registered firecracker manufacturing companies in Sivakasi provided employment to an astonishing 8 lakh individuals, directly or indirectly. Some private enterprises even boasted annual turnovers exceeding 500 crores, that is $63 million. In 2011, the cumulative estimated turnover of the firecracker, matchbox making and printing industries in Sivakasi was an impressive 2,000 crore rupees, that is almost $250 million. Astonishingly, nearly 70% of the firecrackers and matches produced in India hails from Sivakasi. The city's hot and arid climate created the ideal conditions for these industries to thrive. Furthermore, Sivakasi played a crucial role in the dairy production landscape, contributing to 30% of all dairies produced in India. Initially, the printing industry in the town primarily focused on creating labels for firecrackers, but it has since evolved, incorporating modern machinery and technologies to emerge as a dynamic printing hub. Sivakasi has been more than just an industrial town. It was a vibrant, multifaceted community with a rich heritage, an economic powerhouse that contributed significantly to the nation's growth, and a place where culture, commerce, and craftsmanship converged in perfect harmony. However, the challenges it faces today threaten to dim the brilliance that once defined this remarkable town. The decline of Sivakasi's prestige can be attributed to one recurring theme: socialism. Yes, you heard it right. Socialism, socialism, and more socialism. This same ideology played a detrimental role in the downfall of once thriving industrial hubs like Munger, known for its arms manufacturing, and Modinagar, an industrial enterprise now converted into a ghost town. But how did socialism cast its shadow over these vibrant industrial centers? Back in 1950, despite a nation battered and bruised, India inherited an infrastructure superior to that of countries like Indonesia, South Korea, even Japan and China. If only we had harnessed the potentials of cities like Munger, Modinagar, even Kanpur for that matter, which are flourishing with their respective industries, India could have emerged as an industrial powerhouse in no time. However, the Fabian socialism championed by leaders like Nehru and his successors not only stymied our economic growth, but also stifled the potential of these industrial towns. The post-independence government, ironically advocating non-violence, placed severe restrictions on industries, including arms production. Imagine if these industries had been nurtured instead, the landscape and prospects of these towns would have been entirely different. Munger, unshackled by bizarre restrictions, could have become India's first defense hub by the 1960s or 1970s itself. Sadly, it's now a thriving illegal arms den. While some reports attribute Modinagar's decline to family dispute, the real culprit was relentless harassment by trade unionists who frequently called for strikes at the drop of a hat. Similar tactics had crippled cities like Kanpur, Kolkata, and almost destroyed Mumbai. Now the question is, what's the link of these events to Sivakasi? While some point to accidents and child labor as the causes of its downfall, the truth lies somewhere else. Environmentalists with vested interests, much like those who shut down the Sterlite plant in Thoothukudi, transforming India from a copper exporter to an importer, have played a pivotal role in the same. Their orchestrated campaigns to ban firecrackers in certain regions, despite contrary research findings on their impact on air pollution, are among the primary reasons why Sivakasi's industrial sheen is fading. As uncertainty looms over the fireworks manufacturing industry due to the Supreme Court's directive to produce only green crackers, the 8 lakh workers in Sivakasi and its allied industries face an uncertain future. Already 1.5 lakh jobs have been lost due to various factors including the COVID-19 pandemic. However, further job losses may be on the horizon if people do not protest against this selective activism that threatens employment in Tamil Nadu and impacts the entire nation as well. Now, if activists and environmentalists really want a cracker-free Diwali, they anyway have the option to travel to their favorite destinations such as Switzerland or USA. However, their actions are affecting hard-working individuals and risking turning Sivakasi into another Munger or Modinagar, a fate that is simply unacceptable.